Visualforce, a framework used to create custom UI. It follows the commonly used MVC architecture, where M stands for model that refers to the database such as standard and custom S objects in Salesforce. V is the view, a UI that the end user sees. And C is the controller that can be used to manipulate information. Visualforce has standard and custom controllers. Salesforce has built-in standard controllers for each S object, while the custom controllers are Apex classes that are created by the developers. Let's say we want to show the account S object's name field on the UI, in which the information from the S object is directly represented to the UI using the standard controller. However, if we wanted to split the name by first name and last name, the name field is passed to the custom controller, and the controller will then create a logic to split the name into first name and last name. Visualforce was first released in 2008 with the support for Classic UI. However, the support for Lightning UI came around 2012. Despite the introduction of newer technologies such as Aura and Lightning Web Components, Visualforce remains a popular tool because of its ease of use and flexibility. For instance, integrating external sites is possible with a simple use of Apex iframe component. We could also use something advanced such as Canvas SDK, where we create a Lightning application that can then be embedded into a Visualforce page using the Apex Canvas app component. This will result in a tight integration between Salesforce and the external side, and can communicate with one another using Canvas events. These events, when received, can then be used to initiate processes such as creating records in Salesforce or sending emails to users. Adding a render as attribute with a value of PDF to a Visualforce page will render the whole UI as a PDF, which in fact becomes handy when creating PDFs. Let's look at another example. Here we have a Visualforce page that is using the standard controller for the account S object. Within the page, we have a form that contains a page block and a page block section. This section uses the output field component and outputs account fields using the dot notation. This by default generates the UI for Salesforce Classic. To use this for Lightning, we use the Lightning style sheets attribute and set it to true. Moreover, we could use the SLDS styling by adding the Apex SLDS component to the Visualforce page. Conditionally rendering an element can be accomplished by defining the rendered attribute to an element and assigning an expression that either returns true or false. Here we want to show the rating field only if the account's industry is set to education. Sometimes, rather than reloading the whole page, we would want to reload specific components of a Visualforce page. This can be achieved using the Rerender attribute on an element. This has been Visualforce in 100 seconds. If you found this video helpful, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, be safe and take care. Peace.